Welcome back, everyone. Today we're practicing ollies, just working on improving them, mostly getting them higher. And I just wanted to use this as an opportunity to show you guys what I'm doing on Patreon here. For those of you who don't know, I started a Patreon a few months ago, and basically for those who want to support the channel for 10 bucks a month, you get access to free articles, exclusive videos, Q&As, and skate coaching, which is basically just sending me a message on Patreon with your trick attempts, and I give you my full analysis and my advice on skateboarding. So this is one of my patrons here. This is Dylan. Thank you, Dylan, for giving me the permission to use this video. But Dylan is working on his ollies, and has a pretty good grip on it here. You can see that he has a pretty smooth fluid motion. So he's got his ollies down. He just wants to work on getting them higher and tweaking them out, really just controlling them more. And this is the video that he sent me. So he's practicing them over some cones here. And you can see he's got a good form, really nice smooth ollie here. And he just wanted some advice on getting them higher. So he's definitely clearing the cones here with no issues, but he wants to be able to tweak them out more, get them over higher objects and really just control them more. So my advice to Dylan was first to crouch down more. You can see that he's not really putting a lot of pressure into the ollie and not really taking full advantage of his knees here. And that's just going to give you more potential energy, right? The more you crouch down, the more you can really just spring off the ground and use more pressure. So that's the first tip. Second tip, really just being popping harder when you press off the ground. It's going to make the board go more vertically and just give you more potential to bring it up into the air. Third tip, really just sucking up your feet more, because that's just going to allow it to go as high as possible when you suck up your feet. And he also had an issue with, I guess, keeping his foot straight. You don't want to have your foot diagonal. And also my last tip to him was to really just make sure that when you tweak out that front foot, to not put weight on it, because the goal is to really extend it out there, but not really do a nosedive to where the front truck lands on the ground first, or to where you fall forward like that. You need to be aware of that when you're tweaking out the front foot. You just don't want to shift too much weight to it. So those were my tips to help Dylan improve his ollies. And after giving my advice, this was the second video that he had sent me. So he was practicing these stationary, and these just look amazing here. So you can see that he's crouching down more, he's bending his knees more and just popping with more force, and really just sucking his feet up into the air, tweaking it out with that front foot, and not really putting weight on it, but just really extending it out there. And you can definitely see a lot more improvement in that still ollie. So I was really hyped to see this, and I was stoked to have helped Dylan and really just give him advice on improving his ollies. And I'm excited to see his next video. And yeah, it just definitely makes my day to be able to help people on a more personal level. So if you're interested, this is something that I'm offering on Patreon. Again, access to bonus content, videos, articles, Q&As, and you can message me at any time with your skate questions or videos so that you can get my advice. So just wanted to put that out there. For those who are interested, I will put the link in the description below. The videos on this channel will always be free, but this is just something for those who are interested in giving back to the channel and just receiving a little something extra in return. So thank you guys as always, and I will see you next time.